Welcome back to episode 15 of our Elden Ring Bladecaster playthrough. We'll be continuing, or starting this cave we got to last episode. I don't know how good this is going to be against these guys. Yeah, it's going to bounce off, huh? Yeah, how's this? Not great still. Okay. Try out some things here. How's this? This might work better. Upgrade mat. And enhance this. Just kind of see what this feels like. Okay, so this is the way forward. Do we meet the stat requirements? We do. The booty? Get the booty? Give me the booty? And give me all the buttons. Okay, and then you can go across. That's broken for now. Oh yes. I died many times grabbing this piece of candy. And I'm sure this will be no exception. Yep. Well, this is a crystal emboss. It's all a glimpse. Buff up, just run by those guys. That does pretty good damage. Much better than us bouncing off of them. Don't know how many runes are up there. Oh my goodness. I like to not lose anymore. And I just casually walk off. So we have to conquer the jump one more time, and we were right there. That is so unfortunate. And even with having this fan on, by the way, it is so hot in here. So what might end up happening on some of these, there might be no commentary. Because I just gotta have the AC on. Either that or I'm just gonna run it with the AC on. And just see how loud it is. Oh my lord, I hate the platforming. Alright, so jump. Very important in platforming, you have to jump. So you don't have a buff of magic. The booty will not be an insta kill. go ahead and put this on. And now we will kill Booty. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to turn the AC on now, and we're going to test it in this episode. Give me 1 second. Alright, the AC is on. We'll see how it sounds. It is too fucking hot, man. It's disgustingly hot. Zelda over there chugging the water. I'm over here sweating for real. Oh, you stay down. You don't have to get up. Don't get up on the account of me. There is a wizard right over there. There is another wizard. Oh, we got a staff. Let's go ahead and rebuff. Don't mind me. Let's go ahead and come up here. That's where the wizard was. Another wizard. Grab the upgrade mats. The runes. And there's this path that the wizard was by. Grab some more upgrade mats. You'll love to see it. Might as well just grab all the cracked crystals. As always, okay, so this is another. Oh, okay, a little sombering. So that's above the platforming that we died at a couple of times earlier. You want to keep going. Making our way down. Let's see, looks like we have some more stuff. There's a wizard over there. Let's have a wizard off. Alright. There is another wizard though. Oh, this is a much better weapon to fight them with. Okay. Don't want to get shot at while you're walking across that, which is the point of the wizards. So they want you to do. But we're not going to let that happen. This is a shortcut for the elevator that I said wasn't working earlier. Keep going. Ah, yes. Everyone's favorite. I wonder how good this actually is. I mean, you can charge it. We're gonna be out of FP for the boss, which is not ideal. But we just need enough to summon our friend. So we can't use any more, and there is an ambush in here as well. Should be... yes. I need to draw you out. Well, we have a bunch of these. Come on out. Actually, for this, we could probably use our... standard weapon. Just very carefully. Oh, you're an archer one. Of course you are. Oh boy. Ooh, I was banking on that killing him before he started crashing out. A crystal knife. Okay. Yeah, we can't use any FP for the rest of this journey. That is unfortunate, because there is... oh, I guess we can maybe hopefully get this wizard. Guess you can't... I don't know how we didn't backstab him the first time, to be quite honest with you. That's a long wind up. Oh, there's another one. I'm gonna have to ask you nicely to sit down. Okay, so a booty and then an R1 will kill them. I will take all the upgrade mats. Okay. So, which way do we come in from? I'm assuming we came out... did we come out from right here? I'm a little turned around. I think we did. Yes. So we came out from up here. We dropped down and killed these guys. That's probably the main path. The Shattered Earth. Another spell for us to potentially try. As always, send this down. Another Sombering 3. It's actually our first Sombering 3. And now we're at the boss. And this is a crystalline. They're a little different kind of enemy. They can be rather tough. So essentially the gist is they are super tanky until you get a crit on them. So you want to stagger them, crit, and then after the crit, they take like normal damage. But they're like crazy tanky if you don't get a crit on them. So we're going to go ahead and pop this. And do our summons friend, and if we have anything left. I do not have enough left. That is okay. So you want to do charged attacks. Hopefully our bro can also stagger her. Now you got the crit. Now she will take normal damage. It's unfortunate that we whiffed on a lot of those. You can see just how squishy they are once you break that defense. And we got a ball bearing. Turn that in and find some stuff to purchase. Let's go ahead and put this back on for now. Now the next thing I had us doing was I putting a skull or a sword? Skull, okay. So put a skull there. I swear I was using a sword. See, I was using a sword. When did I start using the... I guess I just randomly started using it here, I guess. So that's dead. I mean, I guess you could do either or, but for the sake of consistency, we're going to try to get the map to have this whole zone uncovered. Because I think I want to work, because I'll show y'all once we get the map and we can actually look at it, but essentially I'm trying to work, do everything, and then do the legacy dungeon last. What is in there? Let me see where we are. I think that's the blacksmith up ahead. Yeah, we'll just work our way through that. So essentially I want to do, because I think this side, once you beat the academy, you come out here, and then I think you can come up here and work your way down this way. So I wanted to do all of this first, get up to a certain point in here. We can do that last, we're not worried about that. And then after that, this side is done, then we do the legacy dungeon. But now that we have the map, I want to go underneath here. This is where we get part of the medallion. Let's look at that spell we got, by the way. I put this on. Not really a fan of it. Throw a staff in the ground to emit a shockwave. We'll try that. This is a... We could actually use that. We don't have the faith, so probably won't be using it. And I believe we got a staff. I don't know if it's going to be better than the demi-human. 126 sorcery scaling, 115. No, we'll stick with what we got. Okay, do I have anything marked? Yes, we're going underneath. I know more or less where we're going in here. I say that, I'm already completely lost. Definitely gonna need our lantern on. I'm not gonna like... I came to like a different way this time. Normally I come from the other way. Bunch of crazy dudes here. Head up to Grace. We'll do this whole little area up here. I actually want to try this. There's a perfumer up here who can be rather tough. I don't know. Oh, that's what that is? Yeah, no, we're not using that. You can heal? Let's charge that up. Oh my goodness, he hurts. Yeah, he hurt. Yeah, I knew you were there. I didn't think you were gonna fuck with me, but I should have known. I should have known better. Okay, grab the sickle.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. You're not one of them? Well, what a relief. Oh, goodness me. I am Albus and Albinoric. As you can see, we're finished. The whole village is finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this medallion? You must keep it out of the cursemongers' hands. And if you should meet the young Albinoric Latena, then please give it to her. A chosen land awaits us, Albinorics. The medallion is the key that leads to the city. It's only a quaint treasure for we who cannot make the journey. But for dear Latena, it is needed to fulfill her purpose.
That's the wolf lady.
My legs will soon fade, and with them my life. Alas, this is the immovable fate of all Albinorics.
And he gone. Alright. I believe there is a little mini boss here. But I don't remember if we cross. Probably do cross that bridge because I don't see any other way here. I'm sure there's nothing back here. Because there's that bridge. And then there's this bridge. Yeah, this is like the little mini boss guy. Oh, it's a caster? Hold on. If I'm killing anybody, it's gonna be the caster there. That was just a health one, so we're not too worried about that. Just, we only use one flask. Please don't go fight them. Alright, well let's just clear these guys out first. No, we're gonna lose the summons. come back. The boss is this way. The Omen Killer. Oh yeah, and the bleed dogs. Oh my. I do some fully charged up stuff on him. Watch out for my compadre there. Do this. That wasn't really that effective now, was it? Nope. Nope. Alright. Okay. I think he gives you like the headshot talisman. I'm not gonna mark it because we're like underneath something and we're never gonna come back here, so don't really need to mark it on the map. Another rune arc, so now we can activate our great rune twice now. See, we're like underneath here, so I don't really need to. I guess we'll mark this, that we did it at least. So that's that. Let's go talk to her.
I told the all-hearing brute already that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough? Or do you speak true? So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you. Then I've no choice but to trust that this was his dying will. Let's try again. I'm Liurnia, an Albinoric, the same as old Albus. My apologies for my coarse words earlier. I presume the worst. Seeing that you're another tarnished like that all-hearing brute, I hope that you will forgive me. The medallion's better off in your hands anyway. Would you consider doing me a great service? I must go back. There is something I must do, even if I must say farewell to my wolf Lobo. Will you show me the way? To the land of Miquella's Halig tree. If you accept, I would gladly apprise you of the whereabouts of the medallion's other half. Thank you kindly. They say the other half of the medallion is beyond the Forbidden Lands, north of the Erd Tree, in Castle Sol, on the mountaintops of the Giants, accessible by the Grand Lift of Rold. Then I suppose it's time. Farewell, Lobo. My faithful wolf. My better half. I will go with the Tarnished, so that our journey will not have been in vain. Forgive me, Lobo. Call upon me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
Alright, so we got her as a summons. We did that, so we can take this off. Let's plant some routes for us to take. Here's something here. There's our Erd tree here. There is some caves here. Then there's a shack here. And there's an Everjail there. So that'll be our 5 targets going this way. Let's go back to Round Table. Yeah, let's go back to Round Table for now. Let's sell some. Oh, this is the evasion that I mentioned earlier. Back up, he hurts. That was not an ideal time to do that. Get off the table. That's my table. Alright, so we'll get his armor set. We'll get his drip. Might be some dialogue for us here as well. We talked to him. Let's see if he has anything new.
You again, is it? The recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir. Found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Liurnia. The tale of House Hoslo is told in blood, after all. It's on Mount Gelmir. That's where they hide. Just you. The tale.
Okay, his dialogue is done. You got anything new for us?
Good to see you, son.
That is a nice skill, but don't need that. Don't need the incantation guy. I don't think we have anything to turn into him.
Well then.
No.
The Golden Order.
This is the guy who just invaded us. Get his drip. Oh, she is there. Okay, we'll talk to Nefeli. We have a ball bearing to turn in. Wait. Offer ball bearing. It's from that boss that we killed. Might just open her inventory, maybe. So now she sells rune arcs. We can activate that. I don't know what the other ball bearing gave us, but okay. Talk to Nefeli.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
Okay, should be all her dialogue.
See you again, warrior.
This is her foster father, the old grumpy man.
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then, just as promised, I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant. You'll be after more great runes now, eh?
Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the Great Runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth, the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy.
That is the next legacy dungeon that we're going to.
Won't you?
This just gives you lore on them all. We're not going to go through it all because there's a lot of dialogue, but we will ask about Nefeli though.
I understand you've been speaking to Nefeli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you? Despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle. Oh, my apologies for that nasty business. Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to express my regret. But now, Ensha is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore.
Do you have anything else?
By way of apology, allow me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion you possess. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure.
Yeah, we've already talked to her.
Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a...
Okay, so that's all of that. And then she should be here now to upgrade our spirits.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Here we can upgrade our summons using the Grave Ward plants. We're going to wait on that. See what this guy's up to.
You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too.
My bad, bro. To ask about the old girl.
I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning, so I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Alright, we're not going to upgrade our weapon yet. We're close to getting the weapon that we want, so... In the meantime, we're going to level up. I think we need 23 intelligence. How much do we have here? Let's see. Pull out the old calculator. 8 times 200. Probably could have had a level if, you know, we didn't die. But it is what it is. we're sitting on about 13,200. It is enough for another level. Let's go ahead and gobble them up. We're not going to be using the rune arc yet to activate our great rune. We'll wait until we have a few more of the great runes to activate them. And then I really want to get our weapon going. Once we get it, we'll upgrade it. Just in a few more levels, 3 more levels. Okay, so we have that done. We have our target set. Is there anything else that we could do? Clear out that. Make our way up here. Do some of that. Yeah, so we're pretty much going to be doing east, clearing out the east side of Liurnia Lakes before we take on our second legacy dungeon. I forget what it's called, actually. The Rhea Lucaria Academy. That's right. But anyways, as always, thank you guys for watching. I will catch y'all in the next one.